For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Socials and family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 21 video on the channel, and in today's video we're going to be going over how you guys can improve the overall of your players and get blue overalls on your entire team to upgrade your squad. Now this video is kind of going to be divided into two different parts. The first part of it is much more basic and some elementary tips, and then in the second half of the video we'll be going over some advanced tips, and if you follow all these you'll ensure that basically every single player on your team will have a blue overall and will be getting boosted up. Now quick little notification gang giveaway at the start of this video. We'll be giving away 100,000 coins to one of the first 500 comments on this video, so spam up the comment section and every single comment will be an entry, and when this video gets up to 500 comments I'll pick a random comment and get in contact with you to give you 100,000 coins. Now without further ado, let's hop into this video. Leave a like if you do enjoy, and this is the ramifications of following this video to a T. As you can see, every single player on this defense is getting at least a +1 overall boost. Some of these cards are getting boosted up by 2 overall points, and that is just from following the methods that I'm going to share with you. And then on offense, basically my entire offense other than my O-line is getting a boost. All my receivers are getting at least a +1. My QB, my tight end, Barry Sanders isn't getting one, but these tips are definitely a must to improve the overall of your squad. Now like I said, we're going to be starting it off basic, and the one thing you guys have to be doing is using the right chemistries on your cards. So on defense, what I'd recommend you do is rock with balanced defense. It just gives you a really solid boost to a lot of your players. I don't really recommend going with lockdown or going with pass rush because you can't get those up to 50 out of 50 very easily. As you can see, we are getting all these statistical boosts on our card. Taylor Mays is up to a 94 because of this full balanced defense, so I would recommend you put balanced defense on all your players and try and get that up to a 50 out of 50 on defense. Now on offense, the chemistry we are rocking with is go deep. Personally for me, I feel like throw power as well as deep route running are the two most important stats on all my cards, and as you guys will see, with go deep at 45 out of 50, the boosts we're getting are +4 throw power, +4 deep route running, +4 pass block, and +4 break press. So this is definitely a really good chemistry to use. I believe it's actually glitching out, and we're also getting catching, spec catch, deep accuracy, and break sack. So definitely would recommend you guys rock with go deep on your offense as well as balanced defense on your defense to give you the most optimal boosts and give you the best boosts on your players. Now quick little pro tip here, hop into the team strategy section of your squad and purchase a gold coach off of the auction block. As you can see, when you do that, you can actually upgrade this coach and give them chemistry. So Sean Payton right here is giving me almost a full tier of go deep and almost a full tier of balanced defense. You can upgrade the card using chemistries like I said. It is decently expensive, but the boosts are definitely worth it in my personal opinion. We'll put another tier of balanced defense on here. It does cost some training points to do so, but look at this. We have +5 balanced defense, which is essentially giving me a full boost of like +1 zone, man, pursuit, press on my entire team. So definitely would recommend you guys get a gold coach and utilize that coach to get your tiers up as high as possible, because getting up to 45 out of 50 is the optimal place that you want to be. Getting up to 50 is still good. It only gives you awareness, pursuit, and play rec, so it's not really that big of a deal. It's still probably worth it, but would definitely recommend you guys try and get up to 45 because that gives you some really good boosts. So now let's talk about physical chemistries, and physical chemistries are important and expensive. Physical chemistries are sprinter, brawler, and shaker, and what those are going to do is give your players physical stat boosts. So speed, acceleration, strength are going to get boosted up by using these chemistries. Now as you guys will see, if you hop into the far right section of the chemistries tab, there is an ability to put these physical chemistries on your card, and as you'll see, I'm getting +2 acceleration and +2 speed for having sprinter maxed out. It is going to give you a couple of negatives like strength and agility, but in my opinion, I've done the research and I think sprinter is the best one to use. Obviously there's different boosts and benefits associated with each of these selections. Sprinter is the best one in my opinion. I would recommend you guys try and get up to 40 out of 40 sprinter. It is going to be super expensive. It does cost you 750 training points every single time you put sprinter on a card, but to be honest, now is the right time to do it. Training is super cheap. I posted a video on the cheapest way to get training points yesterday, and all these cards are getting a +2 speed boost, which really just gives them some awesome stats and makes them super glitchy. Without sprinter, these cards wouldn't be nearly as good as they are, so I would say it's personally worth it to put sprinter on your players. I'm getting 97 speed and 97 acceleration because of the fact that I've got sprinter on this Tyreek Hill, so I'd recommend you guys get started on it. Try and get up to 40 out of 40. It ends at 40. You don't have to go past there, but that's going to give you some really nice boosts on your players. Now at the end of the video here, I want to talk about an interesting aspect of Madden Ultimate Team that I am going to start to do on my team, and that is building a 25 out of 50 theme team. Now as you guys can see, I have 12 out of 50 when it comes to the Niners. It's very easy to get a theme team going in Madden Ultimate Team because on cards like Andre Johnson and on Leroy Glover, you can actually choose what team chemistry you put on them. So as you guys can see, if you build a theme team and you're able to get it up to 25 out of 50, you're going to be getting a +1 speed, acceleration, and agility boost to all those players. Now on defense, that's where I've got more Niners. As you'll see, we have Ronnie Lott, we have Taylor Mays, we have Leroy Glover, we have Deion Sanders, and we have Sam Mills, who all have Niners chem, and those are all getting me up to a 12 out of 50. But what I would recommend you do, and what I'm going to start to do, is start to purchase some 49ers players and put them at backup. So as you'll see on my offense right here, I don't have any backup offensive linemen, but what you can do is actually buy backup offensive linemen that play on the Niners, utilize that Niners chemistry, get them up to that 25 out of 50 tier, and you're going to get a +1 speed boost to all those other players, which is going to improve their overall as well. So I could easily put in a left tackle, left guard, center, right guard, and right tackle who are all Niners and all backups. That would give me 5 more Niners chem boosts, and that would get me close to the 25. Now at backup running back, at backup quarterback, fullback, depth at tight end, linebackers, there are so many options for me to get more Niners players. I could easily get up to a 25, and I think that's what I'm going to start to do. So what I'd recommend you do is take a look at your team and see what position you have the most amount of players from. So look at it, see which one you got the most amount of players from. Ideally, you have like 10 to 15 players from one specific team. Obviously, you can use Leroy Glover, put him on whatever team you want. You can use Sam Mills, put him on whatever team you want as well. And then once you guys have done that, it's time to start purchasing backups. So just go to the store and you can literally purchase gold cards and put them at backups. That's what I'm going to probably do, and we might be able to get a couple more +1 overall boosts. But that is all the ways you guys can be upgrading your team and upgrading your players. Obviously, all those do require training. I will leave a video linked in the description showing you the cheapest way to get training points if you are interested in that. But now is the time. Training is cheap. Take advantage of this. It's during the midweek phase of the game, which is a really good time to do this, and make sure you've got all those chemistries. You want to make sure you've got all the physical chemistries as well on all your players, and get that team chemistry going. Use that chemistry slot you can use on your coach, and those are really all the ways you guys can upgrade players on your team. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below, hit that sub button if you are new to the channel. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Until next time, fellas, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.